no doubt. Silver and black, till I die. Win or lose, you know my loyal hearts keep it tight. It's the life.
West Coast living, keeping it G phone. Rhythms always got that know.
Every game we bring the heat is tight. From the stand to the streets we ride. Loyal to the soil, no switching sides. Haters talk, but the nation shines. Win or lose, you know our loyal heart feeling keeping tight. It's the life. Cast on this the morning after. Red of life, we bring the rapture. Talk is real, we shake the ground. Lunatic, Raider, hear that sound. Silver and black, till I die. Win or lose, you know why. Loyal hearts keeping tight. Raider life, it's the life.
Late night talking about the silver shine. Yeah. Lunatic radio don't speak its mind.
Win or lose, I tied them on that ride. Raider Nation, I'm reppin' with pride. Hardcore fans, yeah, we in the house. Big dreams, but we catch now, no doubt. Silver and black, till I die. Win or lose, you know my loyal hearts keep it tight. It's the life.
West Coast living, keeping it G phone. Rhythms always got that know.
Every game we bring the heat is tight. From the stand to the streets we ride. Loyal to the soil, no switching sides. Haters talk, but the nation shines. Win or lose, you know our loyal heart feeling keeping tight. It's the life. Cast on this the morning after. Red of life, we bring the rapture. Talk is real, we shake the ground. Lunatic, Raider, hear that sound. Silver and black, till I die. Win or lose, you know why. Loyal hearts keeping tight. Raider life, it's the life.
Late night talking about the silver shine. Yeah. Lunatic radio don't speak its mind.
Win or lose, I tied them on that ride. Raider Nation, I'm reppin' with pride. Hardcore fans, yeah, we in the house. Big dreams, but we catch now, no doubt. Silver and black, till I die. Win or lose, you know my loyal hearts keep it tight.
9, 8. Raider Nation, stand up.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What it do, Raider Nation? What it do? Hey, the voice is slippery. The voice is slippery, man. Hey, this last weekend, man, had a ball, man. We went to the legendary day before game at Eye Candy inside the Mandalay Bay. Sunday we hit the tailgate, Lot J, fucked around and went to the game, man, hollering and hooting at these punk ass discharger fans. But I'm here though. I'm here though. Voice a little raspy, but hey, it is what it is, man. I was hollering like a motherfucker. But shout out to everybody in the nation, man. I appreciate y'all popping up this morning on your boy one thing. It's the morning after show where we just discuss what we seen in the game, what went on, stats and so forth, and rumors and news floating around in the nation, man. We got a lot of stuff going on. This is Black Monday, but so far the only thing black on this Monday for the Raiders is AP. You feel me? AP has not been released of his duties. Like I kind of figured that's not going to happen, but hey, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. We'll see exactly which direction the Raiders choose to go after this horrific 2024 season with 4 wins on the schedule, bro. But hey, it is what it is. Our season's over. Now we can look forward to 2025 and hopefully make the right moves and knock it out the park and get this franchise back on track, man. Shout out to the nation's what I always say about this time, the world's most dangerous chat, man. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. We got NorCal Raider Jesse in the building. Salute to you, my brother, Brian Rodriguez. No, the live has not been suspended. It just had been put back, bruh. The throat ain't feeling too well, bruh. You feel me? But I'm a manage. Shout out to the boss with the sauce, Alfredo. What the deal is, man? Talks to you. Who else we got out there, man? Robert Pena in the building, man. Salute. We got Graham Cam. What it is. Robert Pena again, man. You already know. I know some of these are just posts that people left this morning. Yeah, we didn't go live at 7. I went at 3:30, bro. I had to get some rest, man, and get this. I stayed up late, bro. Y'all know late last night what we do. We did the Lunatic Raider show at 12:30. We went on 12:30 a.m. Yeah, it was up. But yeah, man, we hear it out. That's all that matters. We hear it out. Who else we got up in here, man? Let me go down this night one time, man. Sacktown Raider Mike, man, what it is. Hey, Sacktown, bro. Hey, that's Scatterboo. I know he's from Sac. Went to Sac State before he transferred to Arizona State. I like Scatterboo, bro. That kid right there, boy, is very impressive. It would be nice to see him in that silver and black. Yada to me. For real. Lawrence E, what it is, dog. Salute to you, SoCal Sal in the building. What it is, man. Like, what's wrong with Lunatic Voice? Man, I gotta get a new one off of Temu. I bought vocal cords off of Temu. This is what happens. It sounds like this. Let's go, man. Let's go. All right, man. Who else we got up in here, man? Let's see. Scrolling down. Raider Paul, you gonna make me do this shit, bro? All right, bro. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta get it out there. Okay, here we go. Excuse me if it don't sound good. Raiders! My voice ain't never coming back. This shit gonna hit the road, Jack. You feel me? Yes, indeed, man. Let me just scroll on down, man. SoCal, man. We got Robert Perry in the field. What Robert say one time? Often imitated but never duplicated. There's only one nation. Raider Nation. That's right, baby. That's right. That's
Hardcore
real
fans,
deal.
yeah,
Holy
we in
spirit
the
right there, Will. All right, let me see.
big
Who else
dreams,
did
but
we?
we
Smokehouse
casting
out. Man, why y'all doing
out,
this to
no
me?
doubt.
Hold on.
Staring back
I'm gonna have to get a clip
a
of somebody's playing this shit,
win or
bruh.
lose.
Raiders. All right, bro.
Hearts,
Don't keep
keep it
doing it.
tight.
Next thing you know, the podcast is gonna be like, yesterday in the
West
game,
Coast
the
living
Raiders played the Chargers at Allegiant Stadium. Final score 34-20. I was like, what the hell? For real, for
Every
real.
game we
Oh
bring the
man, my
heat is
throat, bro. I'm
tight.
telling you, even my neck muscles
From the
yelling, man. My
stands to
neck
the
is
streets
sore.
we ride.
I end up not
Loyal to the
having no
soil,
neck,
no
man.
switching
All right, let's keep it
sides.
going. Let's keep it
Haters
going.
talk, but the
Oh, by the way, shout
nation
out to everybody on
shines.
Instagram, man. I see y'all, man. Y'all ain't forgotten. I just can't see you in the main chat, but I see you guys over here on Instagram,
Win or
man. Salute to y'all. Thank y'all for coming
lose,
up.
you know why.
Go 12-6, man. Hey, it was a pleasure meeting you, man. You might remember me, you might not, man. But hey, nice to meet you
It's
at
a
the party
lie.
that Saturday night, man. You and all in, I don't win, baby. You know what I mean? It's always good to have a fan base like ours. You know what I mean? Even with the differences of opinions,
Talk is
it's still
real,
one
we
nation.
shake
Fuck,
the
fuck everybody and their
ground.
team. It's still one nation.
Lunatic,
Let's
radar,
go.
hear that
Let me see what else we got over here
sound.
on Instagram. I want to shout out everybody that's
Silver and
tuned in. Appreciate
black
y'all.
till I die.
Cisco Kid in
Win
the
or
building, man. Salute.
lose,
Glad to
you
have you here.
know
Who else we got up in here,
why.
man?
Loyal hearts keeping
What
ties.
does that say?
Raider
Ayo Chachi. Ayo
life,
Chachi,
it's a
salute. Good to have you
lie.
here, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling in. Let me scroll on down. And shout out Desirator in the building, man. Salute to you. We got y'all up in here, man. All right. So let's talk our shit, bro. We
Men
seen
lose a
yesterday's game.
title on that ride.
Raiders fall to the
Raider
punk ass
Nation, I'm
Chargers,
repping with
34-20.
pride.
Like I said, I was
Hardcore
giving
fans, yeah,
hey,
we in the
go watch the
house.
live
Big
on
dreams,
this
but we
channel, man, at the
casting
game.
out, no
Hey, them
doubt.
Charger bitches, boy.
Still
Sometimes I
burning
think they need to be
black
tested for
till I
testosterone level.
die.
Because there's the
Win or
one bride in front of
lose,
me. I swear to God,
you know my loyal
that bitch had a Mr. T voice.
heart. Keep it
She was hollering at her Herbert.
tight.
Bring it in, Herbert. I said, wait a minute. Was that a chick? I asked my girl, I said, was that a you know what I mean? She had deep vocals, like she
Every
could sing
game we
baritone on
bring
the
the
four
heat is
top. You know
tight.
what I mean? She had a
From the
temptation
stands to
type
the
of
streets
voice.
we ride.
And I ain't
Loyal
talking
to the
about
soil,
the
no
kind of
switching
voice
sides.
that was melodic.
Haters talk, but the
That shit was
nation
frightful, like, bruh,
shines.
you little bitch, you feel me? But let's get into the stats, man.
Win or
Okay, so as you know, we took that L
lose, you
yesterday.
know
Well,
why.
fuck it, we've
Loyal
been taking L's all year.
heart,
So
keep
I
it
wonder what we can build with them. Maybe a
tight.
log cabin. I don't know.
It's a
We gonna
lie.
get into this shit though. All right, so yesterday's game.
Cast on this
Um,
morning
where was I at?
after. Red
Damn, my
alive,
throat
we
hurt,
bring the
bro.
rapture.
So we had Aiden
Talk is
O'Connell
real,
yesterday.
we shake
Went out
the
for a second, let Ritter come in, but we
lunatic.
already know the
Radar, hear that
Ritter ain't it. I don't think
sound.
AOC's it, to be honest. I
Silver
think
and
AOC will be a hellified
black till I
backup, bro. It's just something.
die. Win
His
or
lack of mobility just stands out.
lose, you
It just
know
stands out, bro. And
why.
in today's
Loyal
NFL, if you
hearts
look at these
keep it
teams that's
tight.
playoff bound,
Radar
they're mobile. Every
life,
team in
it's a
the playoffs is mobile. I don't care if it's Hurts at in Philadelphia. I don't care if it's Mahomes punk ass, Bo Nix ass. Uh, we know Jaden Daniels, and the list just goes on, man. You got Burrow, you got man. Come on, bro.
Men
Lamar
lose a
Jackson,
title on
come
that
on.
ride.
It's just,
Raider
and I tell
Nation,
people,
I'm repping with
college
pride.
dictates the NFL
Hardcore fans,
trend
yeah,
wise.
we in the
Because if college don't bring these
house.
guys in and
Big
recruit these
dreams, but
guys
we
out of high school,
cash
come to
now, no doubt.
their universities,
Still
and
burning
not just that, these
black
guys also
till I
moving around within the portal.
die.
Um,
Win or
it
lose,
seems college are
you
going
know
after
my
those
loyal
type of quarterbacks. So
hearts
when you have
keep it
nothing but college
tight.
teams filled with mobile
It's a
dual threat type quarterbacks,
lie.
that's the only draft pool of quarterbacks that the NFL has to pull from. So it's college dictating the NFL game as
Every
far as
game
the evolution of it. Whether it's a pass heavy, run heavy, you know what I mean? A pocket passer, a dual threat, college dictates that to the NFL. And you're starting to see this. Even look at, even though you don't see Shador Sanders move around that much, he can move. He kind of reminds, and I'm not saying that he's exactly like him, but he reminds me of Michael Penix. Michael Penix ran a 4.4 at the combine, but during the regular season, you would never see that because he'd rather be a pocket passer. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of things lead to a lot of these mobile quarterbacks of having the mindset that they don't want to be pigeonholed as just a mobile quarterback. You know what I mean? That was like the kryptonite of a quarterback that wants to be, you know what I mean, fully engulfed with abilities of being able to run and throw. You don't want to limit the stuff and just be one-dimensional. And I know a lot of times people run away from that title of dual threat, mobile. You know what I mean? But you're going to need that in today's game because not only does the college dictate quarterbacks in the NFL, it dictates those fast-ass defensive ends as well. You got D ends coming off under a 5 flat 40. You got D ends that's running 4.5, 4.6. And when you got 260 pounds, 270 pounds moving that fast, bro, you gotta have a quarterback that can get his ass up out of the way when nobody's open. You know what I mean? And it's just AOC doesn't have that. When we go up against teams with edges that's coming off like that, what can he do? Throw it into the ground. You know what I mean? Intentional grounding, throwing the interceptions to get rid of it so they don't get hit. And you know, and I told you guys this last year. When Jaden Daniels came into the league, everybody was saying he needs to add more weight. He's too frail. But yet nobody wanted to mention he had the same body frame as AOC. Nobody told AOC that until he started breaking down. Is he injury prone? I think there might be some truth to that because to only be in the league 2 years and you're suffering these many injuries, and not just these many, but these many in one season. You missed multiple games with 2 different injuries and damn near went out yesterday. I'm just saying. So maybe we got to just, slow down, Turbo, and look at the whole perspective of, is AOC built to be a number 1 featured quarterback in the NFL system? A question to be asked. You know what I mean? It's still early. He does not have 2 years worth of games under his belt, but he has been in this league for 2 years. And now we're starting to see him breaking thumbs, bruising knee bones, dislocating vaginas. Did I say that? Oh, my bad. Wrong sport. I was talking about the WNBA player. But you know what I mean? There's a lot to go ahead and analyze. I don't think AP is gone. And I told you guys this, y'all should have been able to read between the lines when Mark Davis told you he did not want to hire both a rookie head coach and a rookie GM because you know exactly what you're going to get from a rookie. They're going to make a lot of mistakes in year one. Year one is when you make your mistakes. Now, what you grade AP on, if they do bring him back, you grade him by year 2. Did he learn from his experiences of failure and mistakes to increase and make him better at the head coaching position in year 2? That's what we need to pay attention to. Now, if he doesn't get the job done in year 2, and it's the same old shit, then now you start revisiting the choices of getting rid of AP and finding someone. And I still wouldn't want to go after a rookie head coach unless you decide like we're going from the bottom up again, we're starting all over. Then you go ahead and let that rookie. But see, you're going to have to let that rookie head coach make his mistakes in year 1. Everybody's saying Ben Johnson. Let's Ben Johnson come here in year 1 fucked up and see how many people stay off with his head. You know what I mean? Shout out to Alice in Wonderland. But yeah, you gotta let these coaches and players develop. See, everybody just looks at players as the only ones that develop. Coaches gotta develop too. Now, is AP the greatest coach? Nah, not by far. He came along into the coaching game as a head coach the short route. He was never a defensive coordinator. He was only a position coach, linebacker, and jumped up to interim, ran somebody else's system with their coaches, and then got the head coaching job, and now it was like, let's see what you do. So when Mark Davis said he didn't want two rookie head or a rookie head coach and a rookie GM, that's because he didn't want to pair AP with Champ Kelly. That's why Champ Kelly didn't get a job. It wasn't that Champ Kelly doesn't have potential. They had to bring somebody in like Telesco who has a wealth of knowledge working in the front office. And that's what you're going to need at that high level. See, this is what you wouldn't do. Mark Davis wouldn't have did it the reverse way either. He wouldn't have got a veteran head coach and a rookie GM. Not in the hierarchy of the front office. You got to have a GM that knows what he's doing. Because players is what you're going to have to bring into this organization, whether it's free agency or the draft. It's a wealth of talent. We need talent. It don't matter if you're the greatest coach ever. You don't give him the talent, he ain't producing shit. And every first year coach that ended up winning multiple Super Bowls, they had a shitty first year. Whether it was Andy Reid, whether it was Bill Walsh, whether it was Jimmy Johnson, the list goes on. Shitty first year as a head coach. Shitty. But all of them got multiple Super Bowls under their belt. So come on, man. If we look at addition through subtraction, it's the losses that taught these coaches how to be coaches to win eventually. And I know we're impatient. I'm as old as I am. Shit, I don't know how many days on this planet I got to try to root my team on for a Super Bowl. I sure in the hell hope it's before I got that foot in the grave. I do want them to make the right decision, the right choices. But at the same time, do not prematurely give up on a player or coach before it's their time to shine. Because they're going to go shine somewhere else. You know what I mean? We seen us let people go. Shout out to Amik Robinson in Detroit doing his thing. Shout out to Josh Jacobs in Green Bay doing his thing. Shout out to Devontae. Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say Devontae Adams. He's not doing his thing. You know what I mean? So, hey, sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. You know what I mean? It just so happens that Devontae's number should have been upside down so it could be like 1L because you just took a loss, bro. It shouldn't have been 1-7. It should be 1L. You took a loss. You demanded a trade, and you went to a team that was no better off than us. Matter of fact, they might be worse off. They might be worse off because now you got to get a whole new front office alignment, GM and coaches. You got to see what you're going to do money-wise with Aaron Rodgers soaking up that motherfucking salary cap. That's 50 years old, trying to throw trick plays to Devontae Adams. He takes a sack for, not a sack, but he got tackled for a loss. Come on, bro. Come on. Yes, indeed, man. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we got to analyze. As far as AOC goes, from yesterday, Aiden O'Connell was 24 for 34. He had 214 yards passing with a 6.3 yards for reception. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. No sacks, surprisingly, no sacks. QBR of 49.9. And then on top of that, man, with a rating of 94.5. Not bad. That 1 interception, bruh, that wasn't necessary. That wasn't necessary. And that kind of had us, I think we were down. We was down 1 score, I think. And off that interception, the Chargers took it all the way down and scored a touchdown. So you took potential points away from us driving our drive and gave it to the other team, which shifted momentum. And they were fighting though. That's one thing. Undermanned way we may be, that team was still fighting. And that's the one thing that even Jacoby Myers mentioned, that for us to have as many games as we lost this year, AP still had those guys fighting. Now just imagine if he had the talent to have that same mentality of fighting that same way. Bruh, it could be a day and night situation. You know what I mean? As far as losses and victory. So, like I said, we'll wait and see. If you do replace AP, I hope you replace him with a coach that's able to come in with a wealth of knowledge and working his way up and knows what he's doing. You know what I mean? I don't know about doing a 3-tread, not a retread, a 3-tread with John Gruden. I hear that shit. Ben Johnson, I'm not sure. Verbal might end up with New England since they fired Mayo. That possibly could happen. That could change the whole plans. That might be um, an indication of why we might stay with AP is because maybe our number one and only choice was going after Vrabel. You know what I mean? But if he goes to New England now, and the rumors is that's what they're going to go by, then get him. He's off the table. It's a lot of things that we just got to sort through now as an organization. We just got to make the right decisions. Are we still in play and drafting a quarterback? Sure we are. Sure we are. It depends on who's your short-lived quarterbacks you're willing to go. Now, you got quarterbacks that you're willing to grab in the first round, and you got quarterbacks that you might say, maybe the second round. We do have a second-round pick, and we do have ammunition in this year's draft to go ahead and move up if need be. You also have assets that could be movable. You might get somebody to be able, if you want to move on, say, for instance, Colton Miller, he has some type of value. Andre James, I don't know if you can get a Twinkie and a club tail for Andre James, bro. But hey, you can try. I done seen people trade for less. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you gave up a 6th-round pick for him. You was gonna get released. You know what I mean? So there's opportunities. People mention the names of Dart at quarterback, Milrow, Gabriel, Ewers. There's guys that's not your number 1 and 2. It's not your Cam Wards, not your Shador Sanders. There's other ones you can grab later. But the whole thing is, it doesn't matter what quarterback you have if you don't have the coaches to develop their talent. Period. You need a QB coach and an offensive coordinator that can get the best out of this guy, whatever it may be. Whatever it may be. Look, nobody wanted Bo Nix, but Peyton in Denver is getting at a rookie is getting better out of Bo Nix than what anybody expected. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? So sometimes as fan bases, we don't have an idea. We don't have the correct idea. Let me not say idea, period, but a correct idea of what to do. Nobody wanted Wilson, playoff banner, for only $1 million. For $1 million, you can have a shiny quarterback that can get you into a position of competing for a playoff spot. They did that. They did that. Denver couldn't do it with him, though. Like I said, you got to have the correct stuff around that quarterback to bring out the best in him. Talent, coaching, system, fit. You know what I mean? It all has to go together. So we'll see what happens on the horizon this year. And also in yesterday's game, Ritter didn't have any stats worth mentioning. He had 11 yards passing. Ooh, he's going to the Pro Bowl this year. As far as the rushing game, our running game was non-existent. Madison, 6 carries, 20 yards. Aiden O'Connell, 4 carries, 13 yards. And Chris Collier was in there, 2 carries for 6 yards. Non-existent, bro. We had 39 rushing yards yesterday. 39. Go figure. Passing game, Jacoby Myers. Hey, shout out to Jacoby Myers yesterday. Jacoby Myers, 9 receptions, 123 yards, bro. 13.7 yards per reception, 1 TD. His longest was 25 yards. Targeted 10 times. Give this man his due. Give this man his due. Kobe Myers did his thing yesterday, boy, breakout. And I think that put him over 1,000 yards for the season, which I believe is his first 1,000-yard season in his career. And that's another thing I mentioned. You got Brock Bowers and Jacoby Myers both over 1,000 yards receiving with a makeshift offensive line, an inconsistent quarterback room, injuries and performance, with no run game. How the fuck that happen? How do you get 2,000-yard receivers? And like I said, the last time I remember something like this happening, if I'm correct, early 2000s, Jerry Rice and Tim Brown. But look at their. Well, they did have Rich Gannon throwing to him. a veteran quarterback that came in and fit our system. Great coaching staff on the offensive side of the ball. They got the best. That's what I mean. Gannon didn't do shit nowhere else. He come to the Raiders, it was the perfect situation, perfect talent pool around. Look, you gave him Jerry, even though Jerry Rice was at the end of his career and Tim Brown too, but they're so elite of players that even at the end of their career, they're still better than the average motherfuckers in their first 4 years of their career. That's what happens when you get Hall of Famers, you know what I mean? And they were surrounded by them on that team. But now we got to create our own Hall of Famers. We know Brock Bowers eventually, continuing to do what he do, can become a Hall of Famer. Max Crosby can become a Hall of Famer. And who's next? Who's after that? Our kickers? You know what I mean? Our field goal kicker? Our punter? Who's next behind that? We got to. That's why I said when you go into the draft, if your quarterback ain't there, do not reach. Grab not just the best available player, but the most dynamic. Because that's what we did with Brock Bowers. He was the best available, but he was also, to me, the most dynamic. The most dynamic at that spot where we were drafting, we grabbed the most dynamic player and it paid off. Do it again. Do it again. That's all you got to do. Do this. Stick to the same philosophy. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to Jacoby Myers, man. Brock Bowers, he came in. He had a strong performance as well. Myers was the one that locked it down though, but Bowers and why would you? Let me see how many times he was targeted. Brock Bowers had 4 receptions for 50 yards, 12.5 yards per reception, 1 TD, and he was targeted 9 times. Out of 9 targets, he caught 4. It is what it is. Why would you not? Why would your biggest target not be the biggest mismatch on the field? Not get more targets? Obviously, you wasn't running the ball because we only had shit for yards, so you was passing. And matter of fact, Aiden O'Connell threw the ball 34 times. 24 for 34 is what Aiden O'Connell was. Like I said, going into this 2025 season, there's a lot of things we got to address, a lot of things we got to fix. You know what I mean? But it's never too late. Hope they can do it and do it right, make the right decisions. And please, Raiders, listen to me. Please get you a health and conditioning coach. Keep these guys from being injured through the whole. Come on, bro. How they? And I know a lot of you might argue the fact that, well, hey, Detroit had more injuries than us. But you know what that shows me? With Detroit having more injuries but yet doing better, they have better depth than us. They got depth. That's what we need to also develop as well. We got to develop our depth. We can't just go into the season thinking nobody's going to get hurt. We need to have our depth. It got to be damn good depth, not mediocrity. Don't get it like that. Look at Detroit. Watch Detroit. They got all these guys out, but they beat the dog shit out of motherfucking Minnesota. Minnesota choked on them horns on their helmet. Both of them. Pause. But that's what Minnesota fans are with the horns on the helmet. You know what I mean? They was double fisting shit like they was in the nightclub. You had Long Island iced tea and an adios motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's a Vikings fan. You know, delusional ass discharges. They out there talking all that shit. I'm like, bruh, when the fuck y'all gonna win a Super Bowl? When you gonna win a Super Bowl? Y'all get all excited about the regular season. Like that's an accomplishment. Where's the fucking proof? Where's the medal? Where's the Lombardi? You know what I mean? I told the bitch, I said, the only ring you gonna get is a cock ring. You ain't getting no Super Bowl ring, bitch. She flipping us off and shit. Yeah, bitch, tell your man to get you a ring. That's the only one you gonna get. But with that deep ass voice she had, he might want to check her motherfucking testosterone levels for real. All right, y'all. I need to shut this shit down. I gotta work tonight, 4:00 now. But yeah, man, I just want to come in, chop it up with my fellow nation. Shout out to everybody that's out there. And once again, like I say, without you, there's no me. And without us, there's no nation. There's only one nation. And that's the motherfucking Raider Nation. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to all y'all. Let me see. Make sure I ain't forgot nobody before I exit stage left. Brian Rodriguez, what it is. Let me scroll all the way down here. Shout out to y'all, man. Come on, Raider Paul. You gonna make me lose my voice all the way. Billy Davis, what it is, y'all. Good to see y'all, man. Everybody on Instagram, I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, if you guys ain't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Doesn't cost a dime to be a part of mine. You feel me? It's one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and Super Bowls for all. You guys enjoy your Monday. Be safe. Make it back home to your loved ones. And remember, like Lunatic always say about this time, I'm out this bitch.